10:50 a.m. Woo! Another week down, my brother. Another week down.
Another week down. This is February 9th, 2018. Can you believe it's already this late into February?
My goodness. It seems like January went by so fast. It just, flew by and had no clue where it went. Before I looked up, I was like, man, January's already done and we're already in February. Given that February is like, a short month too, I'm going to be surprised that, I wouldn't be surprised that February, goes by really quick too.
Yeah, so Valentine's Day is around the corner. Do you have any plans, Mo?
Ooh. Well, on the actual day after work, so I won't be able to spend it with my girlfriend. Wah, wah, wah. But that weekend, though, I'm gonna try to hang out with her, and do something nice, take her out, give her some flowers, stuff like that.
Have you ever had a Valentine's Day away from her?
I think I have. It was, I think, sophomore year when, she was at home, and then I was up there. I was up in Humboldt. And, we had to spend Valentine's Day together. But, I tried to make it the best of the best.
I've had some interesting Valentine's Days over the last couple of years.
Ooh, really? Do tell.
We had a rugby tournament Valentine's Day my freshman year.
Nice.
I believe our good friend JD. JD is over here. He's going to be on the show in a little while.
JD?
But I believe JD was with us on that trip. But we went down to Monterey Bay.
Uh-oh.
And I believe we won. We won the game. But that was my Valentine's Day freshman year.
Nice.
Valentine's Day sophomore year. Don't really remember.
Okay.
Valentine's Day, my junior year, we went
Okay.
down to San Francisco, made that 5-hour trip from Humboldt County to San Francisco
Whew, yeah,
for
that's
a
nice, though.
fraternity convention, pretty much.
Mhm.
That was pretty fun, except I blew a tire, 2 tires, and bent a rim.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, it was a hassle.
Whew, how do you go about doing
And my
that?
cat ran away over that weekend. I had a cat that used to live in our house.
Aww.
Yeah, Sosa.
Oh, Sosa. Bye-bye, Sosa.
Bye-bye, Sosa.
I don't know where you're at now, but hopefully you're safe.
Yeah,
Someone else took you in.
I left, and Sosa was there. I came back. Sosa was gone.
Oh, dang. Sosa. Poor Sosa. I'm sorry, Sosa.
And then last year, I had to spend Valentine's Day away from my Valentine.
Aw.
I was in a long-distance relationship, so this year we'll see what happens.
Yeah, man, we'll see what happens.
50 Shades Freed's out, so who knows? I might see that. Isn't Black Panther coming out Valentine's Day?
Yeah, it comes out next Friday. Oh, I can't wait, man. That's one of the movies that I've been waiting for. They've been, pumping it up, blowing it up. I've been anticipating for this. I heard tickets already sold out.
Really?
Yes, it's crazy. So I'm hoping maybe, because I doubt Friday I'll be able to see it. Saturday I probably won't be able to see it. So Sunday I might be able to get a ticket. So, keep my fingers crossed. That's how a lot of those movies are. When they really, amp them up, anticipate them out, it's like sold out. And it's like, wow. I'm like, oh my goodness, So let's hope that, we can afford these tickets and, we can get one.
Is that what you're most excited for?
That is what I'm mostly excited for. Because Black Panther is one of those movies where it's going to be, there's going to be more to come, but it's like the first one you want to watch it just to see, how they put it together and how they started out. So, yeah. What about you, Joe? You looking forward to seeing that movie?
Oh, I'm really hyped for Black Panther. We had our Marvel Cinematic Universe correspondent, Ray Garcia, on a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
He gave us a little highlight of what to expect in the coming year with all the Marvel movies.
Oh, man.
I've been hyped for Black Panther since 2015, 2016, when he came out in Civil War.
Mm-hmm.
So it's about time when he finally gets his own movie.
Exactly.
It's got an all-star cast. Michael B. Jordan is in it.
Yay. He's an amazing
Andy
actor.
Serkis, the one who plays Caesar, and I believe he played King Kong, and he plays all the other animals, who's Golem and Schmeagol and Lord of the Rings.
My precious.
Yeah, so we have Andy Serkis in that movie.
There you go. Nice.
Not dressed as anything in particular, just himself.
Finally.
Oh, he's not playing Andy Serkis. He's playing, I don't know his character's name.
True,
I believe
yeah.
he buys vibranium, which is a precious metal from Africa.
Oh, okay. Yep. Nice. Hey.
So, a little rundown of what we'll talk about today. Definitely some Super Bowl talk. Rehash.
Yes. Super Bowl, man. We got to talk about that.
We're going to be talking about some of the commercials. There's a lot of funny ones this year.
There was.
The whole thing didn't have me laughing out loud, but I definitely loved it a little bit.
Little chuckle, huh? Ha ha.
There's some that stood out from the crowd. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you on that one.
What else, Mo?
We got we got our good, bad, and the ugly. We can't leave that out.
Of course.
What I'm saying? And then we also got some NBA because some major trades happened. Some major trades happened yesterday
Some major trades.
that shocked everybody. I was like, had them gasping.
Yep, and then we'll do a little good, bad, and ugly. Maybe on the whole NFL season since it's over.
Yeah.
In the wrap. Done.
Till a
Finito.
wrap. Goodbye. Until next time.
But like we said, our hot topic's going to be the Super Bowl. And let's get to that right now, Mo.
Yeah, let's do it, man.
Man, we still need a hot topic sound effect.
I know that one of those like dong 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 dong. It's like just coming in. It's like, all right, now on to the hot topic. Yeah, you pulling up a sound right now, my man?
Let me see. I'm looking up something right now.
Okay, I like it. Let's see what Joe can pull up for us. Dong 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 dong. Does that sound like a caveman music too much?
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah. We don't want to do no caveman music.
Let me see.
But you guys are talking about the Super Bowl, not cavemen.
And so anyways, our hot topic, the Super Bowl. Let's get back on topic.
Bum, 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 bum.
This year's Super Bowl was exciting.
Oh,
It had the most yards in NFL history, not just for any playoff game or any Super Bowl game, but any game.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. Just the players. Some players are making good tackles on defense and offense, and and you can tell a lot of some players did made some mistakes. Where it was like, you know what, you should have caught that ball. Why you dropping it?
Yeah, so the total offense, there was 1,151 total yards in the game.
Wow.
You multiply that times 3 for each foot. You know how much feet they traveled in that game?
Man.
There's only one punt, and that was the Eagles' Donnie Jones. It was a 41-yarder.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one sack, and it was actually the sack that it came down to win the game that forced Tom Brady to fumble. That had me screaming.
Yes.
I posted on Facebook so fast, I was like, Tuck rule.
Mm.
For those of you who don't know, Tom Brady's career pretty much started out with the AFC divisional round win in the snow in Foxborough, New England against the Oakland Raiders. John Gruden coached Oakland Raiders.
Uh-oh.
Tom Brady drops back, fourth quarter, pumps fakes, gets hit by Charles Woodson, Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famer, Heisman winner Charles Woodson. Bah! Fumbles the ball. Ball's on the ground. Raiders pick it up. Raiders should win the game. Nope. The tuck rule came in. So the tuck rule in the NFL ruling, which let me look up exactly what the tuck rule is.
Okay.
Tuck rule definition.
What do we got for that?
So Rule 3, Section 22, Article 2, Note 2 of the NFL rulebook. When an offensive player is holding the ball to pass it forward, any intentional forward movement of his arm starts a forward pass.
Yeah.
Even if the player loses possession of the ball and he's attempting to tuck it back towards his body. Raiders lost because they said that he didn't fumble it. He was trying to throw it, and it was an incomplete pass.
Wow.
That almost happened in this game.
Yeah.
Last game, when that last play where he forced the fumble.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Hail Mary he threw where Gronk almost caught it. Ooh.
Ooh.
I was scared.
That
in
was
my
close.
stomach, I was like, Tom Brady's going to do it. He can do this. I hate Tom Brady so much.
Yeah.
But he can do this.
I hear the anger in your voice, man.
Yeah, and, he didn't end up doing it. The Eagles pulled it off for the city of Philadelphia.
Surprised. They did it, man. They put in work.
Rome wasn't built in a day, but Philadelphia was burnt overnight
I know.
by its own fans.
Oh, that's crazy. I heard they were pushing cars over, burning up the city. I heard light poles were down.
Yeah, light poles were coming down. They had to grease up the light poles so they
My.
try to get people not to climb them. That didn't work.
You see, it's like, wow.
So the game, there were some crazy catches. The NFL's weird catch rule on what's a catch, what's not a catch.
Yeah,
really
that
came
got
into
me,
question.
man. There's so many, reviews that they had to do, and I was like, come on, just
That's
play the
really
game.
bad for the casual fan.
Mm-hmm.
So a player, was it Ertz? Ertz made a beautiful catch. Looks like he turned, became a runner, dove forward, stretched his arms across the goal line.
Mm-hmm.
No touchdown is what we've been used to over the last couple of years because the NFL has not been calling catches weird. He
Yeah.
bobbled it. It popped back into his hands. When it popped back into his hands, I was like, dude, look it. He caught it. He came down with the ball. Gave him the touchdown. They
exactly.
reviewed it for 10 minutes.
It's ridiculous. That was ridiculous. Me and my dad were sitting there watching it. It was like, come on, that's a touchdown. Like, what are they doing? And
so not only did he turn and become a runner, which that's where it comes. If he's a receiver and he bobbled it would have been no catch. They rolled him a runner. But I think even when the ball hit the ground, his fingers were underneath the ball.
They were.
So I think it wasn't the ground that forced the fumble. It was himself. Touchdown, Eagles.
There you go.
Long story short.
Easily.
So what do you think that does to Tom Brady's career? Do you think he's going to retire now?
Well, he was, I guess I feel like they pumped it up, we're calling him like the GOAT. They were like, yeah, he's going to get 6 rings and, this guy's going to be the GOAT. And, after pumping it up, I feel like a player starts, believing that and starts, really get into the zone, and then all of a sudden when it doesn't happen, it just it almost does something to them, like, wait a minute, I thought, am I not the GOAT anymore? Because now you're not, the talk of the news anymore. It's like, so now what do I do? And you're shifting, and you're trying to figure out and wonder, and you're like, okay.
He said he doesn't see any reason why he shouldn't be back.
I don't either, but I did hear that he is in talk with his agent because he's asking his agent for more money because he's going to sit out on their when they start practicing and stuff until he gets
shouldn't ask
more
for more money. He should have the Patriots be flexible and be able to make moves, maneuver as an organization.
But in the statement he made, I believe, was it yesterday or today, this morning, and he said that he's asking his agent for more money.
Statement. Talking about statements. Speaking of statements, Gronkowski made a statement after the Super Bowl that he asked if he's considering retirement.
Oh.
And he responded like, "Who told you that?" Like, no, I'm not retiring. He said, "Wait, where'd you hear that from?"
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Gronk will retire?
I
He's had a
doubt
lot
that.
of injuries. He's had like 3 back surgeries.
Nah, he's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna retire. Like, being the person he is, it's like, even just his size. It's like, man, you have too much muscle. Why would you retire? All you do is just get more muscle and then keep playing. Why not?
Belichick may be out. He may be leaving.
Oh, he's calling it quits.
It's not confirmed. I haven't heard it from any sources. It's not like I have sources, but
okay.
Yeah, from what I've been hearing, he's not going to really be looking to leave, but there's a chance. Look at some of the ways he coached. Look at the way he handled the Malcolm Butler situation. What do you think about the Malcolm Butler situation?
That was like, who doesn't play the starters? Like, come on now. They started for you every other game, and all of a sudden the Super Bowl, you make them sit down, and it wasn't like, he broke curfew. I heard that he was in his room on time, like everything they told him to do, he did, and all of a sudden gets to Super Bowl. He's pumped and ready to go, and it's, hey man, you're not playing today. What do you mean? This is like one of the most important games of my life. As a football player, you live for this moment. You breathe this moment. Some people even die for this moment, and all of a sudden you tell a player that he's not playing. It's like, wow, it's like, it's crushing. It crushes their soul because they almost want to question, like, why do I play football?
He could have changed that whole game too. And not just that, but it wasn't that he was being punished. The whole team got punished for that.
Wow,
I think that's kind of unexcusable on the coach's side. Mm-hmm. Inexcusable, my bad.
No, you're right. Yeah, also as a coach, you want the best for your team, your players. And to do a silly move like that was...
Have an able-bodied player sitting on the sideline not helping at all that has won a Super Bowl for you?
Exactly.
Malcolm Butler should have been in that game, boy.
He should have been there, man.
So, the parade in Philadelphia. First Super Bowl ever for Philadelphia. First championship for the city of Philadelphia in the sport of football since the 1960s.
Mm-hmm.
They went crazy. They had the Super Bowl parade and rally today.
Ooh,
went
nice.
generally smoothly in Philadelphia. They did it on the Rocky Steps.
Okay, nice. So,
2 people were stabbed. A police
Whoa!
officer, 4 police vehicles sustained minor damage. But that's Philly.
That's Philly. Wow.
Neither of them were life-threatening, and that there were 2 arrests for the assaults. So, the coach of Philadelphia, Peterson, walked with the Lombardi Trophy in front of he got off the float and walked in front of the parade so that fans could go down there and touch it.
Yeah, wow.
How awesome is that?
That's nice.
Have you ever been to a championship parade?
I have not.
No?
No.
Woo! I went to the Lakers championship parade in 2009, maybe even 2008 too, but for sure 2009.
Mm-hmm.
I think we went to both. And then I went to the Stanley Cup, the Kings, when they won in 2014.
Nice. I bet that was amazing.
Yeah, that was fun.
You know what parade I was hoping for? I was hoping the Dodgers.
Dodgers.
I was gonna say I was hoping the Dodgers won the
City
World
Hall.
Series. I was waiting to go. I was
LA
like, yeah,
will
I'm
go
waiting
crazy
to go.
when the Dodgers win it.
I was gonna call up work and be like, hey, yeah, I can't make it. It's a holiday today. It's a parade.
And if they lose it, woo.
I was like,
It'd be crazy too.
I was like, man, I was looking forward to going on a parade. Maybe this year, next year.
I'm happy for the city of Philadelphia, happy for the Eagles. I am happy that Tom Brady didn't come back. I'm just not trying to be a hater here, but I'm happy that Tom Brady didn't win his 6th Super Bowl and not have to hear Brady fans and all this jibber jabber
You would have
about
heard a lot. He's
about
the
GOAT.
GOAT.
The GOAT.
Yeah,
Brah. What sound does a goat make?
Exactly. It's like,
Who do you think's the Eagles starting quarterback next year, Wentz or Foles?
ooh. I think they might go with Wentz.
Really?
Mm-hmm. What about you? Who do
Yeah,
you
it's
think?
going to be Wentz.
Wentz for sure.
They could get some good Foles is now a really good asset. They should try to get some money for him. Try to get a trade. Maybe a draft pick. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
So, Garoppolo, Tom Brady's former backup, a lot of people saw him as the future of the organization. Got traded to the 49ers, won all of his games there, 5-0. They gave him I think it was $27 million contract over 5 years.
Exactly.
Biggest contract in NFL history per year.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I was talking about earlier.
What do you think about that?
I mean, he went 5-0, and clearly that shows that 49ers like, okay, this dude's a promise because obviously they went what was, I think the record was it 0-11, I think, and then I guess when they put him in, it was 5-11, and they're 5-0 with him starting. So it's like he is a promise. Just imagine if he started from the beginning, they would have actually they could have went far. You think it's too soon?
Too soon.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot of money.
You get Nick Foles for nothing, and Nick Foles won a Super Bowl.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like, where's my money at? And that's why, because of that, that's why Tom Brady said that he's talking to us immediately when
the Browns should trade for Nick Foles and then use the 1st overall pick to draft offensive lineman and use the 3rd overall or 4th overall, whatever they have else, to draft Barkley from Penn State, the running back. That would be a monster team. Also, they have a franchise running back, franchise quarterback, and then offensive lineman. They build a juggernaut overnight.
Wow, yeah, that'd be great. So you guys really have a good squad then.
So let's talk about the NBA real quick. Before,
man.
This is the Mo and Joe Show here on KCAA Radio, 106.5 FM, 102.3 FM, and 1050 AM. The stations that leave no listener behind.
Not a single one.
I'm Joseph Joe Marmolejo with my partner
Mo Mauricio Silva. Was good.
Yep, it's Friday.
It's Friday.
February 9th, 2018. We just talked about the Super Bowl. Now,
we're going to get into this NBA.
We'll go back to the Super Bowl and talk about the Super Bowl commercials with our buddy JD, Jose Daniel Vargas, who's going to be coming onto the show soon. But for right now, let's talk about these NBA trade deadlines.
Ooh, man. The Cavs and the Lakers, man, they made some trades yesterday.
Yes.
It was, and they got. I kind of saw them getting rid of Isaiah because the night they lost, they blew a 21-point lead. He got on, in front of the press and was like, yeah, we have to come together, and we haven't really been coming. Pretty much outlined all their flaws, and I doubt any team wants you to get in the press and say that. And I feel like after he said that, it was boom trade. Oh yeah, Isaiah, how you doing, man? By the way, you're no longer with the Cavs, huh? We're trading you, man. You got too mouthy.
Well, the thing that sucks is that the Cavs won the game right before they traded him.
Wow.
The Cavs got rid of 6 of their players. So look at Isaiah Thomas and Channing Frye were traded to the Los Angeles Lakers along with the 2018 first-round pick, not the Nets pick, but the Cavs pick. So it'll probably be late 20s.
Yep.
To the Lakers for Jordan Clarkson and Larry Nance Jr. Then they went and traded Jay Crowder and Derrick Rose to the Jazz for Iman Shumpert and a 2020 second-round pick to the Kings. Jazz trade Rodney Hood to the Cavs and Joe Johnson to the Kings, who also traded George Hill to Cleveland. So the Cavs, and they traded Dwayne Wade to the Heat. So the Cavs really parted way with 6 players, one of the biggest trades on deadline history. The Lakers, let's focus in on that trade because we're in Los Angeles market. We got to talk about what the Lakers did. Jordan Clarkson and Larry Nance Jr. A second-round pick and a late first-round pick in the Lakers regime with Mitch Kupchak. 2 great players, 2 exciting players, but possibly the most athletic players on the Lakers team right now. They got rid of them. But as a Laker fan, I love this trade.
You like it?
Yeah, I mean, you have to be able to part ways. It's a business. You have to realize that. I love Clarkson. I love Nance. They're exciting. I follow them both on social media. They're fun. They're engaging. They have dunks. They're full of highlights. Nance's contract's not that great, and just because he's such a great player, such exciting, is why he was lumped in this trade. Jordan Clarkson signed a pretty big contract. Not huge, but it was like $45,000 over 3 years. So he's getting about $45 million over 3 years. So he's getting about $12 million a year.
That's good.
So, the way the cap works, if the Lakers wanted to be able to offer as much money as they want to offer to free agents next year, it only made sense to get rid of Clarkson so they could have more cap room.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you trade Clarkson while he's hot, while he's performing well, to a team that could contend. So, thank you for his career. He could go and contend for a championship now. Throw in Nance, and they got a second round back. Everybody was saying that the Lakers needed to give up a draft pick to get rid of Clarkson's contract. They got one back. Channing Frye and Isaiah Thomas's contracts end at the end of this year. Clarkson still had another year.
Oh, wow.
So they would have to pay that not just this year, but next year. Now, the Lakers have that coming off the books. They have Contavious Caldwell-Pope off the books, Brook Lopez off the books, Isaiah Thomas off the books.
There you go.
To be able to offer a lot of money to 2 players next year. Paul George and LeBron, or like rumors are coming out that it's going to be holding off until 2019 when you have Klay Thompson, Kawhi, and Jimmy Butler available.
Whoa.
So crazy week. The Lakers really opened up. They gave them a lot of flexibility. They got a first-round pick out of it, which Clarkson was a second-round pick. So to be able to get a first round out of him was pretty good. Isaiah Thomas was almost an MVP last year. Who knows how he could work with Lonzo? You have him at shooting guard and Lonzo at the point. I know having a 5'8" shooting guard, not too desirable sounding, but you put him there because he could shoot the ball, see how it works. You have Ingram at the 3. Kuzma now gets freed up. You don't have to worry about the logjam at power forward with Kuzma, Randall, and Nance Jr. anymore. Now it's just Kuzma's job with Randall off the bench.
Yeah.
You have Randall and Contavious Caldwell-Pope off the bench, with Josh Hart also off the bench for point. Woo, that's a squad right there.
I see.
See what they can do.
They can really, work a lot, really, change it around.
Magic Johnson said that his first goal is playoffs, then a contender. I think they may be contending to try to push it out. They've won 12 of their last 14 games.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if they're playing right now.
Let's see. Let's double check this. Are the
I would have got an update.
Let's see. Are the Lakers?
Yeah, so I don't know if the Lakers, I don't think they are right now, but the Lakers have been on a little roll lately, have good chemistry, and they're adding 2 good players. Channing Frye can shoot. Isaiah Thomas can shoot. Let's see where this goes.
Let's see, man. Hopefully it's, it's for the best, for the long run.
There weren't too many other huge trades that in the NBA other than what the Cavs did. Alfred Payton got traded to the Suns.
What did they say else? They said
Emmanuel Mudiay from the Nuggets went to the Knicks.
No, okay.
Yep. So, it's been exciting. We'll see what happens from here on out. We'll try to get some more insight on the Lakers coming soon. But for right now, I believe we wanted to go to a little break.
Just a little one.
Just a little one.
Just a little one, y'all.
Yep. We're going to go to a little break here. And then when we get back to the Mo and Joe show, we're going to be talking to Jose Daniel Vargas. Get his little perspective on things. He's going to come in hot with some Super Bowl ad reviews. And then just find out who he is.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is the Mo and Joe show.
Here on KCAA Radio.
Yay.
We'll be right back to
The Mo and Joe Show
on KCAA Radio.
For more local radio every day, tune into KCAA Loma Linda.
They said it really loud and said
Why are you listening to this radio station? Why? When you can host your own radio show. You're listening and you think you can do better? You have a message or a product you want everyone to know about. Host your own radio show. Team up with the area's best radio professionals and let them make you sound like you should be on NBC. KCAA NBC Radio, that is. KCAA produces more than 50 local programs each week on subjects ranging from business and sports to political talk, vegan diets, or even marijuana-related issues. We don't just broadcast on the radio, we broadcast to the world. Online, on TV, on social media, on Facebook. You'll be all over. Imagine what your friends will say. And KCAA reaches over 5 million people on 3 radio stations. Join the staff on 1050 AM, 102.3 FM, and 106.5 FM. NBC Radio. Jump on the KCAA Express. Call 909-793-1065. That's 909-793-1065 and get ready to transmit. Look around your office. Is it time to change things up? Start a new home office or reorganize your professional office space? Visit Office Furniture Outlet in Corona and you'll feel great. With a huge inventory of both new and pre-owned office furniture, you can buy, sell, or even trade to get the job done. Office Furniture Outlet in Corona will get you looking and feeling good, and that simply means success and great business results. From executive office collections to home office options, you can find exactly what you need at an affordable price. Office Furniture Outlet. They have desk selections that range from modern and contemporary to traditional and elegant. With a large selection of sizes, finishes, and styles, you can design an office just the way you need it. An office you can be proud of. The Office Furniture Outlet in Corona is just south of the 91 freeway in McKinley at 284 DuPont Street. Or visit OFOUSA.com. That's OFOUSA.com for the Office Furniture Outlet in Corona today.
If you're looking for a full or part-time sales position and you have radio, TV, or print media experience, KCAA has a great opportunity waiting for you that pays the highest commissions in the market. KCAA is the only station in the IE that broadcasts on 3 frequencies, so advertisers receive 3 ads for 1 low rate. This makes KCAA a must-buy for every local business. If you're interested in a sales position with us, email CEO@kcaaradio.com.
KCAA.
Know your rights and responsibilities. You're a hardworking student. You've grown up here. You're striving and working towards the American dream. You're a dreamer and maybe you need to renew your DACA deferral. Now is the time to take action. On January 9th, the District Court ordered a halt to President Trump's efforts to terminate the deferred action for childhood arrivals or DACA. And now the Department of Homeland Security is now accepting DACA renewal applications. Now you can get free DACA renewal assistance from the TODEC Legal Center. The TODEC Center may also provide you with payment assistance with up to $495 in immigration fees to renew. Stay here, stay home, stay with your family. You're valued, loved, wanted, and needed. Get free legal screening and consultation, application assistance, and legal representation. For more info, search todec.org. That's TODEC.org. Or call for upcoming workshops at 951-943-1955. That's 951-943-1955 for the TODEC Legal Center. And dream on.
KCAA, where every day is a great day.
Thanks for listening
To the Mo and Joe Show.
We're back here on KCAA Radio.
The stations that leave no listener behind. Yo, it's the Mo and Joe Show.
Yes, it is. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in, who's been rocking with us, tuning with us.
Rocking and rolling with us.
We appreciate you guys
Strong.
dearly.
This is episode 19, right?
Man, yes, I believe so. Wow.
Yep. We came a long way.
Yeah,
Every single day.
Okay.
Know what it is. Watch what I say.
Hey.
KCAA 1065. You know we fly around like a beehive.
Ooh. Buzzing, 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 buzzing. Buzzing, 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 buzzing. Buzzing, 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 buzzing.
Yep.
A beehive. Boom, boom. Buzzing, 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 buzzing.
Yep. So here we are here on KCAA. This is the Mo and Joe Show. I'm your host, Joseph Joe Marmolejo.
And I'm Mauricio Mo Silva.
And we do have a very special guest here on the show. For those of you that could see him on the video screens, a very good-looking chap.
Special guest.
I'm all right looking. How's it going, everyone? My name is Jose Daniel Vargas, but I usually just go by JD. Try and keep it simple for y'all. Here's the thing, man. I've always wanted to be called Jose Daniel in class, but I never had a professor or a teacher or even students that could pronounce the name. So I was just like, you know, let's just keep it simple for everybody. Let's go ahead and say JD.
Oh, exactly. It's like, hey, you know what, JD? That's, you know, simpler.
So where are you from, JD?
I actually reside in Southgate, but cool thing about, I don't know if the audience knows this, I'm sure the audience knows that you and Joey, we all went to school together. I mean, you both went to school together, but I also went to school with y'all, and we're all actually brothers.
Hey, there
Yes.
you go.
Don't you see the family resemblance?
Yeah, look,
Huh.
look at this smile.
Very, very, very pretty.
There we go.
See, don't we all look alike? They call us triplets.
All the
We
time.
triplets all the time.
Yep.
So give us a little background, JD. You say you mentioned you went to school. What school did you go to?
So actually, well, I ended up going to Bosco as my high school.
Nice. There you go.
St. John Bosco.
Yes, sir. St. John Bosco. I got a chance to not make the baseball team over there.
Uh-oh.
Wah, wah, wah. Do you guys have a button for that one? Because I'd like that.
I can find that. You want that?
But because I didn't make that, I ended up actually exploring and getting a chance to play a whole bunch of other sports.
Nice.
Had fun, played some swim. I mean, didn't play swim. I did swim,
There you
played
go.
some water polo. Got a
Okay.
chance to wrestle as well.
Nice.
So, you know what? I got a chance to play around. Never really stuck to one thing, but I got the opportunity to ride the bus everywhere, you know? Got to check
That's
it out.
good, man.
Yep. And then
Get
ended
to
up.
see new people, meet new, get some faces.
Oh,
Oh, there it
let me
is.
say, one last time. I was so hurt when I did not make the St. John Bosco High School baseball team. It's okay, though. I didn't like that coach anyways. I'm not
you
going to
see?
say his name.
I didn't like you anyway. I ain't pointing fingers, maybe elbows, but not fingers.
He doesn't coach there anymore, so that's
Oh, see, you're good. There you go. That's all right. That's A-okay. All right, my man.
So from there, I ended up attending Humboldt State, of course, with my brothers.
There you go. Nice. I love it.
What was your
in
major?
Business marketing.
Okay.
Lovely little.
You're a
I love it.
marketing guru.
Just a little bit. I can't say I'm the guru, but I do enjoy marketing. I love analyzing. I've always considered myself a people watcher, you know? Like, I love, this is going to sound really creepy.
Okay.
I was that kid in Humboldt State that sat up, you know, right where the student section was and was looking at everybody. Was like, okay, what are you doing? What are you doing? What about you? So
He's what we call a watcher.
Yeah, I'm
People
one of the
watcher.
watchers. I'm a people
Professional
watcher.
people watcher. You hear that?
Exactly.
If there was a profession for people watching, you know I'd be there. So, yeah, I
better watch
consider
out.
myself that. But more than anything, I've always been fascinated by commercials. You know, a lot of people hate when commercials come on, but for me, I'm like looking at it, and maybe that's something bad, maybe it's something good. But
Mm-hmm.
I love seeing, because one thing that I heard when I was young was everything that you see in a film or in a commercial or every little aspect, it's there for one particular reason.
Everything has a purpose.
Everything has a
does.
purpose, especially when it's on film.
True.
So I find myself analyzing the background, what's going on over there, and I even see myself, you know, sometimes I'll even like replay the same commercial over and over and over and see if I can pick up any subliminal messages.
Because they put those in there a
You know they
lot.
do it. Y'all are falling for it.
So what was your favorite Super Bowl commercial?
Okay, so here's the funny thing about the Super Bowl. I actually didn't end up watching the Super Bowl at all. I was,
What? Why not?
I was studying actually. So right
There
now
you
I'm
go,
actually
see?
studying to become an EMT, but that's another side story.
Nice.
But yeah, actually was while the Super Bowl game was going on, I was at Starbucks. So one place
Okay.
that you can definitely study at when the Super Bowl is going on is Starbucks.
Starbucks.
I'll tell you that much right now.
Wow. You think they'd have the game on, right?
Exactly, but no.
They
No,
didn't,
no,
huh?
Nobody was there.
Wow.
Empty.
All to himself. He's like,
Just
yes,
studying
thank you.
And watching people watching too. You know.
He's like, I see you. I see you. I see
But
you.
If I had to choose one particular commercial, I'd have to absolutely say the Tide commercial. That one had me busting up. I even had to show Mo before. Right
Which
before,
one? There was a lot of Tide commercials.
the one Tide commercial that said that it wasn't a Tide commercial.
Which one was that? With Alexa?
You gave it
Was that the one?
convincing.
No, it wasn't the one. Oh yeah, I had the Alexa at the very end actually.
But it was
Can you play it? Are you?
I'm
it was
looking
just-
for it.
It was just
It's a really
different. Where he
play,
was
bro.
like,
It's
this is
super
not a.
good.
He's like, you think this is a, this commercial?
Let's
No.
not give it away. Let's not give it away.
Okay, yeah, let's not
like
give
I
it
said,
away.
guys, I watched this commercial.
Super Bowl car ad.
This one?
Yeah, that's the one.
Or a hilarious beer ad. Or whatever ad this is. Whatever.
But it's a Tide ad.
What?
It's a Tide ad.
What makes it a Tide ad?
There are no stains. Look at those clean clothes. What else would this be an ad for?
Diamonds?
A gift that lasts forever.
No, Tide.
It's time for a cold refresh.
Tide ad.
Fall into the sleep of
No. Tide.
No. Tie Dad.
Extreme.
No. Tide.
Tide.
Meet the all-new.
No, it's a Tide ad. Tide.
So, does this make every Super Bowl ad a Tide ad?
Imagine that.
I think it does. Watch and see.
Hello again, ladies. Is your man the kind of man who would climb the height?
Is that it?
I'm in a tight head.
Nice
Oh,
balance.
that got me,
See?
bro.
Get off my
I thought it was over.
Tide. Look at that. I thought it was Old Spice. So it's like, nope, it's Tide.
Is this a couple different ads all mashed together?
I think it might be, yeah.
Oh yeah, they had a bunch of little. Oh, this
Sarah?
is Mr. Clean.
Sarah.
It's a Tide ad.
Yeah, you. Oh my goodness.
Sometimes the signs are hard to ignore. Whenever you see clothes this clean, that's a Tide ad.
Clean clothes may be an indication of a Tide ad. Tide users experience 10 times more cleaning power. Tide is America's #1 detergent in America.
All right. I like
was
that one.
Clean, dude. See, so think about it. Any commercial with clean clothes, it's a Tide ad. Any commercials
Exactly.
that aren't Tide ad are Tide ads now.
It's a Tide ad.
So you just might be watching a Tide ad right now because my clothes are clean.
So are mine. Hey. I can we pause. We're waiting for Joe to say, "Hey, Mike."
Oh yeah, mine are clean too.
There you go. Hey.
You gotta double
Sorry,
check.
I was gonna say, did you see the Jack in the Box ad?
Is it
No,
clean?
play that one for me, please.
Oh, I got it for you.
Let's see this Jack in the Box.
That Tide one, it got me actually. That was pretty funny. The Mr. Clean, I really thought that was Mr. Clean.
That's why I was telling. I don't know if y'all saw
That's
this, but I was
hilarious.
signaling Joey, cut it off, cut it off. No. You passed the ad.
He was like, you passed it, man. Wait, that was a Tide ad. Hey.
All right, let's see this.
So watch this.
Oh man.
Fried chicken sandwich. You'd
Martha
never
Stewart.
find this at a fast food restaurant. It's a good thing.
She's hosting a show. Someone's walking up.
Right, Martha? I don't think so.
It's Jack.
Hey,
Ooh.
Martha. My new food truck series has an Asian fried chicken sandwich made with crispy fried chicken strips, crunchy Asian slaw, and a gochujang mayo, all on a toasted baguette. And I'll put it up agaget yours any day.
Any day.
Security, get him!
What, are you afraid somebody in the fast food world's gonna show you up? Whatever she's paying, I'll pay you double.
Wait. You want to go to war with me, Jack?
What are you gonna do? Tuck me into bed and read me a cookbook?
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
She ripped off his nose.
Pull it
I
off.
can't smell.
Just pull it
My nose.
off.
What the
No bump button
Let me
necessary.
fix it. Let me fix it.
That's better. So, you gonna try the sandwich, Martha?
Get him out of here.
Okay, it's on, Martha. I'm going online. I'm starting a hashtag. Get ready for a Twitter war.
Hashtag Jack versus Martha.
I like that.
That was good.
Yep. So that was pretty funny.
That was hilarious. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think some other commercials for me. Well, the commercial for me that really stood out was I know it was one of the soda ones where they actually got, I know it was Morgan Freeman and he was doing Missy Elliott.
Give it to me. Which one was it?
It was the
Was it the Mountain Dew versus?
it was Mountain Dew versus I think Diet Pepsi. Doritos. There you go.
Bro, tell me why
And it was
Doritos
hilarious.
always has the best ads. And then, Joe, you were saying, bro, that they did not show the Doritos commercials until the day after.
Exactly. I was puzzled by that. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, every year, I look forward to watching those funny Doritos commercials. But this year, surprised to say, I didn't see any at all.
Bro,
It
I
was
gotta tell you.
the next day I was watching TV and all of a sudden just back to back with just Doritos commercials and I was like, whoa, I was like, where were these yesterday?
Doritos.
Exactly. I was like, it was Super Bowl, I was like, where were these yesterday? Come on now, now you guys want to put, these Dorito commercials on.
Keep him talking for a second, Mo.
Yeah,
Before they
man.
wanted to put Doritos all up in your face like that, dude. Okay, so
It was like, get Doritos, buy Doritos, love Doritos,
But
eat
before-
Doritos.
everybody was just trying to protect that Doritos.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that one? When was I forget what year that commercial was, but my all-time favorite commercial will always be that you're just gonna know it by the tagline.
Exactly.
Keep your hands off my Doritos. Keep your hands off my mama.
Oh my goodness, that was
I
hilarious.
reversed it, but you get the idea.
Exactly. He was like, he just slapped me. He's like, nah. He's like, get your hands off my Dorito. Get your hands off my mama. It's like, whoa. It's like, little boy, man. You think you talking about Doritos, but he's like, hey, he's like, nah, you ain't touching my mama either. He's like, You got far with the Doritos, and I barely let you do that, but you ain't touching nothing else. He's like, no Doritos, no mama. That would be a funny one. I remember another funny one that they had back in the day was I think it was a dog. The dog ended up ramming down the door. And he ended up jumping down the door. He was like, my Doritos. Saw some Doritos his owner had, and owner locked him outside. He said, oh, no, not today. And just all of a sudden got this strength and ran and just knocked down the whole door. And his owner fell over and was like, all surprised, like, whoa, how did my dog get this strength?
At least he didn't knock down the whole station like
Joey
I just
recovered.
Yeah, he's recovering now.
I didn't see this, but Joey was going door to door over there, just trying to pull his station all back together. I don't even know how that happened to begin with. I think the coffee cup that Joey had his camera on might have just tipped over.
Yep. That was a little technical difficulties here on the Mo and Joe show.
Technical difficulties. That's what happens when you pull a wire, a little bit, too much. Just like sometimes my headphones, I got to readjust them just to make sure, I don't pull them off.
So let's go ahead and play the Doritos commercial we were talking about, the Doritos and Mountain Dew.
Oh, yeah, man. Let's hear this. Let's check it out.
Peter Dickler's in it.
That's
his name, right?
And Buster.
And I know that I gotta be a little cocky. You ain't never gonna stop me. Every time I come in, then I gotta set it, then I gotta go, and then I gotta get it, then I gotta blow, and then I gotta shut it. Any little thing, and then I think that he be doing, because it doesn't matter, because I'm gonna did it.
Doritos Blaze, a bold new flavor that brings the heat.
That's Morgan Freeman, by the way.
Yes.
New Mountain Dew Ice, a clear, refreshing lemon lime dew. From Tony's World Films.
Ooh, man.
So that was pretty funny.
Those are nice. Yeah, that caught me off guard, too. I was like, what?
That's crazy. See, you don't even know if they're trying to really pit them versus each other or if they're trying to tell you buy them together.
True.
Imagine that,
Did you see the Pringles one where they told you to eat them together?
What?
Yeah, there's a Pringles commercial where they had a bunch of different Pringles, and they said the real way to eat them is to combine the different flavors into one stack of chips and eat them at the same time.
Whoa.
So there's something like 200 million combinations or something like that.
That's crazy, yeah, because you got the sour cream and there was a sour cream and onion, then you got the cheddar and sour cream, then you got the ranch, the pizza, the barbecue, the original.
It's going to come down to the point where it's like Spy Kids and kids are eating just like a Pringles chip and it's their whole dinner. They eat a chip and they're like, what are you talking about, man? I just had lasagna with mashed potatoes.
Exactly. I had a full meal on this one chip.
Exactly. Man.
I can imagine, man, the future, man, it might get like that where it's, hey, tired of, always spending money on this or, spending money on that. Buy the chip. This chip contains your whole entire meal all in one chip.
Man, that's crazy.
Never worry about going hungry ever again. The chip.
It's crazy. You know what? It's really crazy because we, as little kids, we used to watch movies like that where things like that where you would only imagine that. But we're coming to an age now in this time where we are like so technologically advanced that we could produce something so small with such a high calorie intake.
It's ridiculous. Yeah.
Essentially be your whole meal right there and there. But you know what?
And you're like, all right, this is it.
I don't think it'll ever go to that point because I love food too much.
Exactly, yeah. I think a lot of people love food though, where it's like, hey, you know what, just you give me this one chip and it has all this stuff on it, or you give me this small little thing that has, say all my calories and stuff like that. It's like, no, thank you. Some would be for it, like I guess, like those quick, like, if you need a quick like snack or, quick meal on the go. I think some people say, yeah, I'm down for it, but people like me and you like to eat, and Joe, we all like to eat, actual real food and good food. We just like, I would have to turn that down and say, you know what, not today. Give me a plate full of food.
Exactly. I don't even know how people go meatless. I have a friend who's
meatless Mondays.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I need some meat in my food. I'm sorry. I can't go a day without at least like some type of protein meat.
Exactly.
Chicken,
yeah.
Salmon, something like that.
Are you carnivore?
Oh, just
right.
I mean, we were given these teeth for a reason.
Thousands of years of evolution led you to make yourself not eat.
Right?
Exactly.
What are your canines for? They're so sharp.
But over here, actually, in Loma Linda, we're in Redlands, so the next city over is Loma Linda. Isn't a big population of their people Seventh-day Adventists? Advents? How do you say that word?
Advents.
Advents.
I think so.
It's a religion, and they're a lot of it's lifestyle. A lot of it's how they eat, and I believe a lot of them eat a plant-based diet.
Wow.
Yeah, so who knows? They have the highest living age in the world.
No.
They live up to be like 80 years old average, 85 years old on average.
Wow.
Beating the United States living age by like 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
I've accepted the fact that because I include meat in my diet, I will likely live a shorter lifespan. But no, you are absolutely correct. People who live plant-based diets, and I've seen that documentary or that research as well, that they do live to a long age because, I mean, you're getting all your... people like to say, oh, you don't get your protein. I mean, okay, now I'm going to sound like I'm really contradicting myself. So I'm going to be quiet right now.
He's like, I love meat. However,
no, here's the thing.
Plant's good. Huh?
Here's the thing. I feel like if you're going to stand for something, you should be able to argue the other side as well. So, I'm going to follow through with that. But... like I said, a lot of people who have plant-based diets get their protein from their plants. And, I mean, today in society, we're just like, no, you got to eat that meat, son. You got to eat that meat to get that protein. But, I mean, it's not true. A lot of these meats are grown, farmers add whatever they can to make that animal.
Yeah, that's true. You have to really be careful. And they can tell you that it's
organic or that it's all natural. But, I mean, what are the standards for organic? What are the standards for natural? So you got to think about that.
That's true.
At the end of the day, this is what I'm going to leave you with. You can really only trust the food that you grow yourself. So, I mean, if you really want to live a healthy lifestyle, grow your own potatoes, grow your own everything, grow your own chickens.
I was gonna say,
chickens.
gotta raise my chickens, raise my pigs, raise my cows.
Wait, can I play this real quick?
Please.
In San Diego, an armed San Diego robber had to break the windows in his getaway car after locking his keys inside his own car.
What?
Randy Fuller explained.
Quit stealing.
This morning
it's,
to
not,
stick up a
it's not for you.
Wait, listen up.
Police say the man used a shotgun early this morning to stick up a convenience store in the Fox Canyon neighborhood. When he dashed out to his vehicle, he had to use the weapon to smash the glass so he could get away. Cops believe he may be the same man who held up an adult bookstore 24 hours earlier. Randy Fuller, NBC News Radio.
Well, that's classic.
One word.
He went from a bookstore to a
dummy. Dumb. Who does that? Lock your keys. I mean, you're trying to do something. You lock your keys in your car. It's like, come on, now you got to bust your own window.
I think he wanted to get caught.
That's what I'm thinking.
You
it's
gotta
like
try.
Right?
Or like it was so like, think of it like right in that moment. Like he had to be driving and he was like, all right, I'm just going to go for this liquor store. I'm not even going to think about it.
It's
ran
like,
out because there's no forethought to that.
There isn't. It's just like, let me go ahead and lock my keys in my car. So when I get away, I have to bust it with this shotgun that I have.
Yeah.
It's like, you're stupid. It's like,
That's a no, man.
At least get, have a driver. He could have called Baby from, Baby Driver.
There we go.
Baby.
Whoa, did you guys hear that Kylie Jenner's baby, the picture of her and Travis Scott's baby, got the most likes on Instagram ever?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Whoa, you know why? I think
Breaking
it's because she
records.
kept it so secret for a long time. People were assuming that she was pregnant. She was like, "No, I'm not," and kept it real secret. And now that it's finally revealed, everyone's like, "Finally, you're actually revealing that you're pregnant." Which a lot of people already knew. So it's like, and then when she, showing her baby, it's like, "Ooh, we've never seen, your baby before. Now we finally see it."
Damn, I'm not gonna. To be honest, I didn't know Kylie was having a baby. I didn't even know there was
had a baby.
I didn't even know. I mean, he had a baby. See,
Travis Scott.
That's
she
how much
fooled.
I don't know.
She fooled JD. He had no clue she was pregnant.
Scott, of all people.
I know.
My sister's like with the "Don't open up the window" guy.
Don't please.
Don't you
baby
open
boy,
up the window?
Don't make your daddy mad. He throws cameramen off stages.
Yes, that's what I know him for.
Right.
He
Don't get daddy angry. He turns into Hulk. But stays small and just turns green.
The anecdote.
Exactly.
He's going to grow up listening to his papa's music.
Oh, my goodness. He's going to corrupt his mind. That's sad.
Gonna corrupt him.
He probably won't even know who Tupac is.
Did you guys...
Ice Cube, all the OGs, man.
Get this. One notable absence from the opening ceremony of the Winter Olympics in South Korea was speed skater Shania Davis, in what many will perceive to be a show of protest after the 5-time Olympian was chosen not to carry the Olympic flag. Davis lost the coin flip to loser Aaron Hamlin for the honor after being tied by voting by fellow athletes. then banned the process or burned the process on a Twitter post while suggesting that race played a part in the decision.
Uh-oh.
U.S. speed skating spokesman said Davis, who is black, had previously planned to skip the event due to his training schedule. The two-time Olympic champion is slated to race in the 1,500 meter on Tuesday. So that's pretty crazy.
That is. Wow. It's like all these years you were chosen. Now it's like, nope.
How does, yeah.
Would you protest the Olympic ceremony, especially if it could be your last one?
Would I protest? I mean, if it's, maybe, you know, I'm not going to lie. Actually, maybe I would. If it's going to be my last one, some people just think like that.
You have the right to be petty right there.
Yeah,
exactly.
Really
and say, you know what, forget it. You know, this is, last one anyways. Boom, and just.
And for someone to want to make a statement like that on something that the whole world is watching, he's definitely doing it for a reason. Like I said, everything that's on camera or something like that, it's for a reason.
It is, yeah.
It is.
Totally.
So, JD, what's next? We have about 2 minutes left, about a minute left. What's up? Next time we talk to you, what do you want to complete?
What do I want to... Okay, so by
There's
next
some
time
goals.
I'm on this show... Okay, that's nice. Yes, by next time on this show, I will hopefully be speaking to you as a firefighter.
All right.
Or no. I mean, it depends on the recency. Okay, so I was thinking, okay, that's maybe a couple years down the line. I was thinking 2 years down the line. Okay, no, I'm definitely not going to wait till then to come on that show. But next time you see me on this show, I will definitely be EMT certified and at least applied for, if not already working on, an EMT ambulance, hopefully McCormick.
Nice. Can't wait to hear some stories, man.
Yes, sir. You're going to hear it. Oh.
You know, you don't have to reveal the names because, I'm sure that confidential, confidentiality.
Bro.
But, yeah, like I want to, hear some stories. Like, man, we had this one guy or this one girl that, was freaking out. They took something or,
It's definitely something I have to prepare myself to mentally, physically, spiritually because
it's a tough
if we're going to
job.
get serious on these last 2 minutes, a lot of times paramedics, firefighters, EMTs, if we're going to talk statistics, they see more gruesome, more what's the word for it? Just they go through more trauma probably in a day than most people do, I want to say, in their
entire
lifetimes.
life, yeah.
So
you deal with so much.
Food for thought right there. Respect, love, show your local ambulance, firefighter company, police company the love. Show them the love.
Show them some love, y'all.
Because they need it.
All right. Hey, much love there. Good luck. I know you're going to get it done.
You will, man. I believe in you.
Yes, sir.
Good luck.
Well, this has been a great time here on the Mo and Joe Show.
I want to thank our special guest, JD.
Thank you all for having me.
For showing up, man. We loved having you.
Nervous, but I feel comfortable. I feel like I'm at home here, so I'm definitely going to come back sometime soon.
Yeah, you were like a natural. You really enjoyed your knowledge and insight. Do appreciate it, man.
Tune in next week, Mo and Joe Show. Thanks for coming on.
Have a good night, y'all.
KCAA Loma Linda, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, and now 102.3 FM.